Hey everybody, I decided on the spur of the moment to do the 1872 British Open, or Open I guess. Still at Prestwick Golf Course, but this is the first year of the agreement between Prestwick, St. Andrews, and Musselburgh. I got this neat thing over here. It was the Royal and Ancient at St. Andrews and the Honourable Company of Edinburgh Golfers at Musselburgh with Prestwick. They decided to do this. And they decided to do it with only 2 days' notice, and they were playing for a medal, which I'll show you a picture of at the end. And so there was only 8 players that played. Now, of the 8 players that played, I only have 2. I have the Morrises. So what I had to do was I threw Jamie Anderson in there because he's been playing a lot. And if there had been more time, I know he would have been there. So would Willie Park probably, but so this is basically probably a battle between the Morrises. There's old young Tom right here on the left. Now, there is the medal that they won. Right there. So what we'll do is, I guess we'll leave it on that. And let's roll here. Shouldn't take too long with only 3 people, although Jamie Anderson does like to chase 100. Here we go, teeing off on the first round of the 1872 Open. Getting closer to having other tournaments too, by the way. Yeah. After the first round here, we'll go see some. I know the record for a tournament is 333, and I think the record for a round is still 79. Well, maybe not anymore. Jamie Anderson with a 25 over par, 96. That's kind of what he does. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pars. Old Tom with a birdie and a 15 over par. Young Tom. That's probably the best round. That's got to be, right? 6 bogeys. No doubles. Let's go see. That's a 77. Let's go see the records here. Oh, and by the way, young Tom has won. He won the 1870 and 1869. So he's won 2 in a row and 3 overall. The records here, 79. Okay. And 79. So young Tom just set the new tournament, the new Open record with a 77. So the overall record is 333. So let's see if he can challenge that as well. A 6 over par. That's the best round. So I guess we can literally say it's the best round in the history of golf. Professional golf. Wow. Go young Tom, right? Let's see. While that's doing that, this is a homemade dice that my daughter made for me. So today's video is brought to you by Homemade Dice Craft. Okay, next round. Jamie Anderson with a 15 over. Wow, he got 10 shots better and still all this yellow. And he's 40 over par. And he is 23 shots behind the lead. Old Tom, another birdie, but a lot of bogeys. Worse than the first round. 21 over par. He's 36 over total, and he's 19 shots behind. Young Tom, who had an 11 over that round, and he is 17 over par, but he has a 19-shot lead going into the weekend. I have a feeling that we're about to see our 4th young Tom victory and 3rd in a row. It's just, ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Jamie Anderson, 89. He's broke 90 two rounds in a row. That's impressive for him. I'm not really making fun of the guy. I mean, you know, he just wasn't very good. Old Tom birdied the last 5 holes to give himself I guess, an outside shot. Shot an 83 as well. And young Tom had his worst round of the tournament, 89. So now he is 35 over and has a 13-shot lead. Let's see. Leaders. He's at 248. So let's see. 333. That would be 52 and 33. So if he shoots an 84 in the last round or lower, then he will set another. He will break his record that he set in 1870. Here we go. There's a book and a movie about him, about young Tom, and I'm going to read and watch them after this. And he doesn't do it, but he does win. He does win. Jamie Anderson with another awful round, and he's 84 over par. He was 21 shots out of second, 31 out of first. Old Tom with a third birdie. Solid tournament for Old Tom, 63 over, but he loses by 10 shots to young Tom, who, interesting, does not, he wins his third straight Open and does not birdie a single hole. No eagles, no birdies, nothing. That's just insane. And with an 89 that round, he shoots 337, which would have tied the old record. So young Tom is great, is absolutely showing that he is the man to beat. The man to beat. So in 1873, the next British Open, or next Open, we will be at St. Andrews. Look out. And we will have a field of 4. So young Tom wins by 10. How many did he win by in real life? In real life, he won by 3? Wow. He only won by 3? And in real life, this was his 4th straight, which has never happened again. But really? He only won by 3? William Dolman finished in 3rd, the highest finish ever for an amateur in the Open. So that's kind of cool. All right, so yeah, Tom Morris Jr. won by 3 in real life, 10 in this one. So there you go. I'll do the 1873 Open maybe later this weekend or early next week. I'm trying to, kind of get through it a little bit so I can get to the other tournaments. Obviously, we only have the British Open through 1879. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a spoiler. 1880, which I do have to reset. Is still the Open. But then from 1891, we have a PGA where in 1895, we finally get the U.S. Open. So we are getting there. So congratulations to young Tom. Let's get his picture back on screen. 3rd straight Open victory. I'm not quite sure exactly what year we lose him, but it's getting close. So, yeah. All right. See you next time. I've been Graz. This is Graz World of Sports Gaming with the 1872 Open.